Hi there, in this lesson we're going to look at National 5 applications, Specimen 1, questions 8 to 10, basically the percentage questions, and there's a bit of fractions in here too. So let's look at the first one. So we've got Erin bought a new car for £18,000, its value decreased by 7% each year, find the value of the car after 4 years. So technically what you could do is you could work out 7%, take it away, get your new value, work out 7%, take it away, and do that 4 times. It's a bit clumsy and long-winded doing that. There's actually a much quicker way to do it. To work out a 7% decrease, just think 7% off of 100, which leaves you with 93%. Now to work out 93% of something, you times by 0.93, and that'll work out 7% and take it away automatically and leave you with 93. Now you could do that and get your answer, do it again, do it again, do it again, but easier to do to the power of 4, and you can do it in one line, and it should give you that answer. Okay, question 9. Caitlin measures the length and breadth of a tabletop. Calculate the exact area of the tabletop. Okay, and meters squared. So area of a tabletop's length times breadth. So we're basically multiplying the fractions here. Now to multiply the fractions, it's easiest to do top heavy times top heavy. So we'll do 4 times 2 add 1 to get a top heavy fraction of 9 over 4. And 7 times 1 add 3 to get 10 over 7. Now at this point you could do 9 times 10 and 4 times 7 and get 90 over 28, or you could cancel down. So these numbers will cancel down to give, if you half them, they're both in the 2 times table if you like. So I'm just going to do that. We'll half that number there and we'll get 5. And we'll half that number, the 4 if you like, down here, and that's going to give us a 2. It tends to be what you do is you put a wee line through it and you go, okay, that's going to simplify down to that. And if you do that, if you now do the 9 times the 5, you get 45, and 2 times 7 is 14. Again, you could do the 90 over the 28 and then cancel down to that, which would be absolutely fine. Right, to finish off, you could say, okay, I want to get it into our next number. So how many 14s go into 45? Well, 3 14s. So 3 14s are 42, with a remainder of 3 14ths. And it did say meters squared, so I better put that in there. So we'll just say, okay, meters squared, and to finish off, I'll make that a wee bit smaller. And there you have it. Right, so question 10 to finish off. So the price of Daniel's summer holiday is £894.40. The price includes a 4% booking fee. What is the price of this holiday without the booking fee? So what we have to understand here is this price is at 104%, if you like. It's 4% more than what it was because it's been added on. Now, sometimes you can get questions where you have to take away the 4 off the 100 and your starting point was 96 and so on, but not in this case. Now, the idea here is to get down to 1% and then back to 100%. That's a kind of technique, if you like. Bounce down to 1% and back up to 100. So how do you get from 104 down to 1%? Well, divide by 104. But we've got to do the same to the other side, so I'm going to divide that by 104. It's going to give me 8.6. So that's 1%. So 1% is 8.6. Now how do I get up to 100%? Well, you times by 100. But I've got to do the same to the other side, and that's going to give me £860. Now to finish this off, I tend to check it and see if it makes sense, because it's a real life question, an applications question. So what is the price of the holiday without the booking fee? £860. With the booking fee, you'd expect it to be more, £894.40. Yep, that makes sense.